look at the fans. Look at the fans.
Yeah, no, that green background is giving me Ghana.
The lighting's so good though.
Sis, I'm literally sitting opposite the window. Like the lighting is giving. The skin is looking clear.
You have good lighting. 1 second. I need to adjust my room. Give me.
Yeah, because Yusuff, what is that?
Yusuff, I'm in Ghana and now you're looking like you're in some dungeon, mate. No, it's yours. The color is really jarring though. I just thought, Mummy, why did you pick green?
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, we're gonna have to do a whole revamp because I'm not gonna lie, the lighting
it's you've got green, you've got white, you got
yellow.
Yellow.
Like what? She should have just done cream walls all around. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
But even like, you know, the yellow, like the line at the yellow at the bottom.
Yeah, like what is that? They probably ran out of paint.
Just don't worry, man. I'll give it a revamp because yeah. I'm still waiting for the stand TV.
What do you mean?
The big one.
Has it not come?
No.
All this time, so what's the point?
I know. Do you know what's even funny? Do you know what I said to Johnny? I was like, do you know what? Just get them to send it to London. I'm gonna keep it to myself when I'm moving to a house. True. I don't want it here.
Who did he buy it from again?
I don't know, some guy, but I'm gonna literally get them to send it to London because, to be honest, you're right. I was being so extra because this TV.
You were.
There you go. That's
so
a bit better, right?
It's a bit better, but
let's see.
You're right. It's better, but you're still in the dungeon.
No, it's better.
Yeah.
Oh, I just even brightened my Okay, no, it's better. I just brightened my screen.
All right, cool. Is it recording? It is. We in.
We live.
Sound looking good?
It is. Hold on. Sorry. One annoying. Did you not hear that?
No.
Oh, I need to close my WhatsApp because it's going to do that. You know when you have WhatsApp on your laptop and it does that stupid. Anyway, yeah, I'm all yours.
All right, guys. We are back.
Can you get over the green wall, please? Get over it.
I'm not laughing at the wall. No, it is also. It's the wall, the green wall, and the pink. So
the pink top, the pink t-shirt.
Then also your hair as well is given very. Excuse me, please. I'm shy.
Oh, literally, and the V-neck. Why are you wearing a V-neck top?
Obviously, now that you've put the ponytail forward, it's giving more vibes.
Do you know this is mummy's t-shirt.
Yeah, why are you wearing it? It's horrible.
All right, fine. Let me go change. I'm gonna change because you know I'm really frustrated.
No, don't change. It's fine, man.
No, don't change. It's not even that deep.
I'm playing with you. But yeah, guys, if you haven't noticed already, hopefully the sound's coming through okay. We are recording via Zoom. Yeah. Gina is in Ghana. I am in London, but I am leaving for Ghana.
Come on,
in 2 days. Also, this is pre-recorded, so this will be coming out in 2 weeks. So if anything we reference is a bit old, so I'll give you context. So right now it's the 24th of December, so it's Christmas Eve. Yeah. So just for context, in case we say something that is outdated, this is pre-recorded. But yeah, this is our first link up since Gina went away. We've had two. Hold on, quick question: have you had any messages about this week's episode?
You know what? I need to listen to it because I've seen so much uproar.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of uproar, so I need to listen. Like I'm going to listen.
So I'm interested because I was assuming that some of your Train to Slay girls would be like, Gina, who's this guy on the pod? Where are you? We need another female perspective because
I saw someone say they needed another female perspective. But yeah, I was just like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bellenoche, where the hell could you? Where could you go?
It was peak still, and the thing is, at the time, I never realized that
how bad it was,
and that
really
the things he was saying would be met with such,
Would it have rattled me if I was there?
Maybe. I know it is as well. I think because Emily was so calm,
laid back about it,
what he was saying, and obviously she's the woman in the room. That just, made me also calm with what he was saying as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I listened back to it and I thought, okay, he was saying a few. He had a few takes that could be taken, to be a what's that term you don't keep using? A
misogynist.
Yeah, no, there's a French version. Misogynoir or misogyny?
Hey, misogyny. Misogyny? A misogyny?
No, but it's spelled like it's spelled Niour. Misogynoir. Misogyny?
No, I don't know. Pourquoi?
Pourquoi?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Wait, what does that always say? She's got like a term that she says. It's so funny. Like, I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, go
on. We've also got the youth.
The youth correspondent.
I will no longer be a youth in 1 month's time.
Because you're going to be 21.
You'll be 21.
Just to let everyone know.
So you are officially an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, officially an adult in what? Did you say a week's time?
No, in a month.
In a month's time.
21st of January.
Well, for now, you are still the youth.
Yeah.
You are still the youth. So this is episode. Hold on, what episode is this anyway? This is episode 2. This is episode 270.
Oh, damn.
Nice round number. Nice round number. All right. So before we continue, Gina, obviously you've been in Ghana for a little bit now. What's the lowdown?
So wait, are we not doing the intro? Hi guys, it's Justine here with.
Sorry, go on.
All right, hi guys, it's Justine here with Big Man Youth and Georgia, and this is Me Tas After 7.
Here's where you get the claps. Then here's where you get the bombs. Then you get the.
Rest of these on it.
There you
go.
So yeah, go on. What's the lowdown? What's the lowdown?
Ghana's always a vibe. To be honest, when I first got here, I was pacing myself because obviously Christmas is really intense. So I got here, and to be honest, all I've really been doing is going to the gym. Obviously, I put on a bit of timber. When I got here, my family members, you know, with Africans as well, like no one likes to not reiterate something that you don't already know. Like I don't get why it's a thing. Like, oh, you put on. Okay, I'm very aware.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, you've put on. Like I know, but it's like, look at your arms. I'm like, okay, I get it. And I was like, first of all,
hold on, raise your arm again. Okay. 16, 32, 89. Bingo! We're playing bingo.
No, you honestly, yeah. My arms have got so.
I'm seeing a little fat there,
bro.
Looking like an auntie, man.
Bro. Okay, so basically, obviously, remember I was on a mission to gain weight, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was trying to bulk and stuff. So obviously, I was bulking, but like my goal when I was bulking was obviously put on mass down below. So I was doing a lot of like lower body stuff.
Yeah.
But not really much my arms. So obviously that kind of caught up with me. And then I had the whole tooth accident thing. So obviously I didn't train for 6 weeks. Yeah. And then when I managed to like be able to eat, I was just eating my feelings, like red velvet cake, ice cream. Do you know what I mean? Just eating shit. So it kind of all caught up with me. When I came to Ghana, and then I guess in London in winter as well, like you're in hoodies, innit? You're in hoodies, baggy clothes. So you're not really like seeing it. And then I got here and I saw my arms. I said, rah.
So what? Does your weight, you know how some people's weight goes to particular places? Does your weight
The thing is, not really my arms, no. So my weight generally goes to my lower stomach, like my gut. And then it's mainly there, like there, my bottom and my legs. Like my arms, not so much. It's kind of like not the last place, but it's not the first place that I noticed. Yeah. But it's only because I came here and then I thought, nah, Gina, your arms are not looking as defined and as nice as they usually are. So, you know what I mean? So I've been working on it. And to be fair, I've dropped. My body fat has definitely dropped since I've been here. Like I've literally been training every day since I've been here, skipping, whatever. So the way it's going, it's just my arms will catch up. I'm not even bothered because, to be honest, again, remember, I'm used to doing training to slay every day, and then I'm also used to training in the gym, like training twice a day. So where I haven't been doing that for so long, that's why I'm not pressed about it, because I'm like, all I got to do is just get back into my normal routine, and then eventually things will just go back to normal. So it is what it is. Still look cute though. Still look cute. But
has there been any parties so far? Any motives to report on?
Talk about so I haven't been twist. I haven't been ace. Not gonna lie, I can't do the 7 a.m. party thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time everyone's gone, I've always got my cab home. Like I literally, like everyone knows 3 a.m. is Gina's cutoff point. After 3, I'm done.
I'm the same as you. I'm not doing this whole 7
No,
8
you.
a.m. thing.
I've never, and the thing is, because that's the time that people go to Twist.
Yeah.
Then from Twist, you go to Ace at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I've not seen those venues, and I don't think I will because it's not in me. I can't do it. When it gets to 3 a.m., literally that cab is being booked, and I'm like, then I message the group home, and they're like, because they know, like, literally everyone's like, you're a grandma. So it's not even about being a grandma, but I just don't have the stamina to party. And you know what it is as well with Ghana, yeah, and with club hopping. Remember, you're going from different venues, and you're going to end up hearing the same music in all the venues.
Yes,
because it's annoying because it's like you'll go to one venue and you'll have like the peak period where you hear all the lit songs, right? Then you go to the next venue, and then it's like you've got that peak period in that venue, and they're gonna play the same lit songs again. Then you go to the third venue, and it for me it becomes repetitive. Like there's only so much I can. You want to bam bam, you want to chill with the big boys. So you like, bruv, I heard it at the first club. I don't need to hear it here and then hear it. Like after a while, it just gets mundane for me. And again, I'm not a massive drinker, so I'm not lit off my face to not even taking the. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're drunk, obviously everything's a vibe. So I'm not lit. So again, it's like, this is fun. Then after a while, then the yawns start. And when I start yawning, it's long. But I've been, where have I gone? So we went to Area. So Area Bar is NSG's venue. Now my arms are really rattling me.
Sorry, go on.
NSG Area Bar
is
NSG's like venue that they have. So we went there. I went there on, today's Friday now. I went on Wednesday, and it was really good. It was really, really good. Like, and I didn't realize how many people from London were actually in Ghana. I said, yeah, this whole thing's a scam because everybody's here and y'all niggas ain't vaccinated. We know this. So see you on Sunday, bro. Literally. So it's like
there's a way.
So literally, like everyone's in town. So I went there. Major League had their event on Monday, the American event, which was really good. Yeah, that's kind of the only, like, I haven't really been out, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, okay.
So Sunday, obviously, you're gonna come, Little Havana, the white party. And the thing is,
according to Christel, it's a myth. I'm not really gonna make it.
It's not a myth because I've done it before on the day I landed.
Okay. Well, we're assuming that we're all gonna land and all of us are gonna get through in good time, seamless. Then we're gonna have a very nice.
But the thing is,
to our hotel.
But remember, I did the year of the return, which is busier than this year. I did the year of the return, Afro Nation year, on Boxing Day. It doesn't get any busier than that. Like this year is not comparing to that year because obviously, especially with all these COVID like restrictions and stuff they put out there, obviously it's a deterrent for a lot of people. So a lot of people haven't come and have cancelled their flight, but there's still a lot of people risking it for a chocolate biscuit. Yeah. So I feel like the year I came was one of those years where you saw every Tom, Dick and Harry, everyone and their mum was at that airport, but I still made it. Literally landed, went to the hotel, had a shower, done my makeup, got in the car, drove to Little Havana. Because remember, Little Havana finishes at like 6, 7 in the morning. So, and it doesn't get lit until 2, if I'm honest with you. So it's like, I don't think you need to get there before 2 in the morning anyway.
Okay.
But it's a bop though. So it's like about a 45 minutes to an hour's drive. And the only thing is, because it's Christmas, traffic, because it's in a breeze. It's in the breeze. It's in the mountains. Like even the walk here, what's going to happen is your cab driver is going to take you to get out of the car and you're going to have to walk up the hill because the traffic to get to the, like, your cab is not dropping you at the front.
You better wear your good crepes, isn't it?
No, literally. So what we're doing, we're getting a hotel. So we're getting a hotel like in the Brie. We're going there Sunday morning.
Man's coming to crash your hotel then. Say nothing.
So we're literally just doing a hotel life, so we can just chill, not be stressed about it. And then when we're done, stay in the hotel and not have to do that drive back. And then the next day, on the Monday, just drive. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, I think you'll make Little Havana because I've done it before. We'll and like I said, it wasn't lit until after 2 in the morning, and it doesn't finish until, like, we literally were the last people there. The birds were chirping. It was like 7, 8 in the morning. So I don't think, like, no one raves for that many hours anyway.
Yeah, okay.
And you're not gonna go to Little Havana and leave Little Havana and go somewhere else because it's far.
Yeah.
So most people will probably go somewhere more local then in Accra, and then when you're done, then go to Abri.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think you lot will be fine, to be completely honest with you.
Okay.
So that's on Sunday, and then I'm not gonna lie, there's too many. Yusuff, there's too many events. Like I can't keep up. Even tonight, like there's like 4 different motives. So there's Elite Bar, tonight, which is like one London boys thing. And then there's obviously we say garage, they call it garage. So there's garage, which I don't know if you've seen the venue that has like the umbrellas and people snap.
Yeah,
It's got like umbrellas.
Snap, yeah.
Yeah, so that's garage, which is like the new spot, but it's too, in the words of Ghanaians, it's too choked. So
what the hell does that mean?
So that's the new term, yeah, like he choke, like it's too ram, like it's just
I'm gonna choke. Okay, okay.
It's too choked. So you go and you literally will. It's to me coronavirus central, because you're literally because the venue is big, but there's just so many people there, it just becomes overwhelming. And then excuse me, you know what I mean? It's that kind of venue. And the thing is, when I came in Easter, I really liked it. Now I can't deal. I went to Bloom briefly. I'm annoyed because last night Bloom was lit. So Rebecca Garten, she's like their bar manager now. So she does like a ladies' night on Thursdays.
Oh, and she's moved over.
Yeah. So she did an event yesterday, ladies' night, and we went to bloody Nep had a gig at some new venue called Haywire. It was so dead. It was so dead that Nep didn't play. Like when he got there, he said, "I'm not playing."
Oh wow.
Because it just, when you just assess the crowd, innit, and the vibe. It just, I was even annoyed we were there. I just thought, oh great, and I just got my camera with him.
Got paid, no?
You know what? With a lot of these things, though, yeah, because they're like last minute, like, oh, we want you to come play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like he's obviously he secured bookings from before, but when he's on ground, he gets a lot of bookings on the day. Okay. Like what day was it? I was at their house on Tuesday, and obviously I just went there to eat in my house girl clothes, no makeup, just casual. Nep's like, Gina, I woke up after my nap and I've got 2 bookings. I said, how? But like that's literally how it is. They'll just holler at him and be like, listen, this want you to play, this is how much we're gonna pay. Obviously, if he thinks it's worth it, he'll go do it. But he just was like, he went on it yesterday, so he didn't bother. But Bloom, the event Rebecca did looked lit. And I realized something as well, with a lot of these venues, it's the crowd, and it's the Bloom bar, when the London people are not there, it's not a vibe.
Okay.
Yusuff. Have you heard of Silver Fox?
Is that a person?
The strip club.
Oh no.
So it's a strip club in Nigeria that's just opened in Ghana.
Okay. Lit, yeah.
I was like, you lot are ruining my country. Because fam, the baddies.
Are these baddies who have come over from America?
I think they're American, Nigerian. They're girls with BBLs and bodies, and it's like going to an American club. Because you know when I'm just like, please, I'm shy. Use.
Oh, is it? That serious? What's that called? Silver Fox?
Silver Fox.
You know what it was?
Georgia.
Take a little note of that.
No,
Silver Fox,
Yusuff,
Nigeria and Ghana.
No, Yusuff, I'm telling you now, yeah, you will lose your soul in there. Because the day we were meant to go, so basically we went last Friday. Yeah. So annoying because we didn't actually get to fully go in. But the people we were with, we ended up losing them, and there was no reception in there, so it was just a big hoo-ha. But my boy who went in, I saw him the next day. He said, "Gina, never again." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Gina, I spent 3 racks." I said, "Oh,
what, 3 racks pounds?
No,
or 3
pounds. No, dollars, US dollars.
Okay,
no,
that's
US
still
dollars.
a lot of money.
About
1.5, 2.5. No, it's like 2.5.
2, yeah.
Yeah, the US and the UK. But the thing is, he's got it like that though, so he can afford to do stupid stuff like that.
If you spend $3,000 in a
no, yeah, but
he literally was like, Gina, they sucked me. I said, but you love it. I was like, same time next week. He was like, you're done now. I said, you're mad. You're actually mad. But I'm not gonna lie, you have a great time because. And you know what's mad about them, yeah? Okay, in my head, yeah, strip clubs, like, it's a bit nasty, but they keep their clothes on.
Yeah.
These lot are butt naked, you know? Like you literally see that. Like when I'm watching people snaps, I see vag, and I'm like,
I guess I'm gonna have to refrain from such activities if they're gonna get naked. So, you know, I won't be attending Silver Fox.
okay, cool.
Yeah, right.
Where do you right?
I will not be attending Silver Fox. I cannot indulge myself in such, egregious activities.
I'm not gonna lie.
With their
I'm not gonna lie. It's mad.
soir all in my face.
No, the thing is, yeah. So like, obviously, because I asked my friend, I was like, "Is this in a private room or is this in the main area?" Because obviously, I guess in private rooms, you lot can do what people do whatever they want. Yeah. So I don't know if it's taking place in a private room, but I've seen different people's snaps, and I'm just like, "This is in Ghana, like in my modest country, like how?" But Dana's been to the one in Nigeria. She was like, "Gina, the one in Nigeria," because they have a lot of American girls.
Yeah,
in the Nigerian one. Yeah, a lot of American girls in the Nigerian one. And she was just like, fam. Yeah, it's a lot. But it's like it's literally the new venue. And it's right next to like this new Seashell Lounge that I went to. So we went to the Seashell Lounge. I've been twice. So the first time I met up with Daniel Dipre. We went to eat, had shisha. And it's literally right next door. Yeah. So we're like, let's just quickly go in and see what it's like. But we were so early. These times it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So when we walked in there, hold on.
What? AM?
No, PM.
Oh.
Yeah. But like I said, remember, like I said with Ghana,
y'all niggas hungry, huh?
No, we were next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Crash. Hold on.
Will you pay attention to the task at hand?
Innit?
Anyway, so yeah, sorry. So you're dumb. No, you just said y'all niggas hungry, huh? You're dumb. So basically, no, we went to eat and do shisha. And then we finished and we're like, it's right next door. Like literally they share the same thing. So we're like, we might as well just go and have a peek. So we went and it was like not even 11 o'clock. So we walked inside and it made me laugh because I'm dumb because I didn't clock they were the strippers. Yeah. So we walked inside and on the right, there's bare gal, bare gal looking a bit vexed or like just there. Yeah. I was like, bro, why is there bare girls in this club for? Like, where's all the man them? I'm a dickhead because they are the dancers. Yeah. And then there's like 1-2 girls actually like dancing on the poles, and then there's literally bare strippers like on the back near the bar and on the side. And I was just like, damn. So we sat down and then I looked at Daniel. I said, Daniel, we're way too early. He was like, yeah, let's go and come back. So we left. And when we were leaving, they're like, oh, please, where are you going? We were like,
please, don't leave us.
And we were like, oh no, we're coming back. It's like, yeah, it's rather early, but come back in about 2-3 hours time. Like it'll be lit. We're like, yeah, we'll come back, but we never came back. Where did we go? We went Sky Bar instead.
Okay. So
yeah, but Silver Fox is. We're making. Do you know what I need to go with Sid because I know of course. I need to go, and I need to go when Sid is there because I need to just see him in his element because I know that the story, like, oh. So listen, we need to make it happen. The twins, like a group of us, we just all need to go and have a good time. I know you don't. I know you're trying to refrain.
I will be the chaperone.
Chaperone. Yeah, you can chaperone. You can chaperone. But yeah, we'll definitely make it happen. What else has been going on? Yeah, honestly, when you come, we're gonna just have a good time because there's loads of different motives to do. One thing I do want us to try and do is go outside of Accra, so go to like one of the beaches because there's so many nice like beaches and resorts outside of Accra that we could go and just spend the day there and like quad bike, jet ski, all of that stuff. Yeah, so we can go. Hopefully, we'll try to go to Adar, which is where most people go, and yeah, have a good time. When do you leave?
I leave on the 2nd of Jan.
All right, cool.
And I head off to the Silver Fox.
Niger, bruv. Let me compare and contrast in it. So let me know what the difference is saying. Yeah. So Ghana's fun as always. Is a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. The traffic, Georgia. You know how in general traffic is peak, but it's true. My friend said the other day, when you lot come from your countries, do you fly with your cars on the plane? Because he doesn't understand the level of like how bad it gets. It's unbearable. How can Dorothy be in traffic for 3 hours? Oh, Like, that's why, generally speaking, I don't go out in the day. It's annoying because you can't get a lot of stuff done. Like, you can't, you know how in London you can have a day where you're like, you've got like 4 or 5 things planned. Okay, today I'm going to do this. Forget about it. You're not doing that in Ghana. Like, it's just not happening unless, like, I don't leave my house, generally speaking, until like 10 p.m. And it's annoying because obviously you want to like go out for brunch and do all these things, but it's like the amount of time it takes you to get to these places.
Well, that's annoying though, because on a holiday, obviously for you, because you've been so many times, and obviously you're used to it. For you, it might be a bit cool, but if I'm on holiday,
it's not cool. You're gonna just have to. You're gonna just have to.
For
no, you're just gonna have to get used to the traffic. It is what it is. You can still do these things, but just know you're spending a minimum of an hour each time you're going somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, no. An hour's doable, but 3 hours,
Yeah,
4
but
hours in traffic. No.
It's not doable. Not when the car have aircon.
No, it depends though, man. Because sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it can be
the
more.
heat's gonna kill me because I don't like the heat. Like, I don't like
extreme. I'm letting you know that Ghana is right now. It's unbearable. Let me tell you how unbearable it is. Because last night I took a screenshot on my phone because I couldn't believe what was happening.
Yeah, let me see.
I looked and it was 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And it was 26 degrees at 1 a.m. in the morning. Wow. It was 26 degrees at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. And remember, so this is in Ghana, this season, it's called Hamatan, the season that we're in, yeah? And it's very, very humid. Like the level of humidity is... Hamatan. Hamatan. Oh. But the level of... Hamatan. But the level of humidity is out of this world. So it's... So that used to wear as well. Every guy I know has flannels.
No, I've already bought 2 flannels. Does the fan thing
work? Fans.
Or is it?
It does, but I have extremely high sweat glands, so I'm still dripping profusely. Same. Those fans, they work, but again, like, even I was like, okay, cool. I've given you, man, Rapunzel. You've had long hair, long wig. I'm over it. Like, I'm the Bob life because my back is literally dripping because the hair is resting on my back.
That's one thing I'm not looking forward to is the heat, man.
No, use is hot, and venues are really hot. The only club that has good aircon is Twist. Twist has the best aircon in the world. I don't know how and why, but when you're in Twist, sometimes my nipples even get hard because I'm cold and goosebumps. It's that cold in there.
The thing is, when I'm watching people's snaps and that, like, everyone seems to be wearing a lot of clothes. So I'm thinking, is it that hot? I saw someone snap. He was wearing a shirt, then he was wearing like a vest over it. Not a vest, like a gilet over it.
I think it depends on the person. So, for example, like, there's people I know who don't really sweat.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sweater and I have very high sweat glands.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It's unbearable for me. So, like, even the other day I wore a black dress and it was backless, no arms.
Yeah.
I wasn't even wearing a bra. Like, the dress wasn't a dress that should use it, but if you saw my back, it was like, why are you sweating so much? I was like, I don't know.
It's a good thing I've bought a lot of black tops because I'm gonna be sweating.
Oh, the patches. Yeah.
It's a good thing I've got a lot of black
tops. I went Excel yesterday, which is the Seashell Lounge.
Yeah. And
had the special.
Which is what?
I was like, when they put weed in the
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm just looking to, like, I'm just excited to be in a different environment first and foremost. Like, to just be in Africa, be in Ghana, be in Nigeria. Then for me, obviously, I'm not looking forward to the partying too much. I don't really care for that too tough. But obviously, man's there. It's more so for me just to relax, chill, catch a vibe.
Do you not have a pool where you're staying?
I believe so.
Yeah, then you'll be fine.
I believe so. Just catch
a vibe. I feel like most of the time, if you chill by your pool and just like, or have people over, and do you know what I mean? Like, you catch a vibe in it, and then it's like, all right, cool. Later on, what's the plan? And then you link up later or whatever. But like, if you move during the nighttime, generally speaking, it's not as bad. But again, if you're all going to the same bait place, then the traffic is going to be mad because everyone's going to the same bait place.
Yeah. No.
So there's no way around it. Like, and nothing's going to change ever. So it just kind of, I've realized I've really matured I've realized that I've really, really matured, like, in my pursuit of Africa. Because back in the day, I would throw tantrums at things going wrong, or like, do you know what I mean? And have a fit and instantly be like, I want to go back to London. Yeah. Whereas now, I've just acclimatized to it, and I've accepted that this is how Africa works, isn't it? So you can't come with your British expectations and expect it to be the same.
Of course, you're tuned in to Meet Us After 7. Right now, it's time for a word from our sponsor. All right, it only makes sense that Manscaped done partnered up with Manscaped. So let me paint a picture for you right now. I know it's hard for you to shave your giggle stick and 2 berries, but imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed, optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom. Now, me, I'm one of the first people to try the new 4.0. That's not not deuce, not trace, but quatre. Bruv, bilingual thing, you understand? And I'm blown away by this performance. The craftsmanship details of the 4.0 are next level. Listen, I'm old school. Anybody that knows me, I used to shave my joint with the old school razor joint. You know the orange one? T-shaped, sans serif. Bic, that's it, that you get from the off license. Listen, one time I was doing my little, little junior. I had ski. I said, what the hell? Da. No way, talking about now. Mom was like, what's that going down there? I said, mind your business, mama, that's all. Just mind your business, bruv. But anyway, I'm back, I'm healed. And trust me, that's thanks to Manscaped engineering the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade that's that's the to reduce grooming accidents, like I done told you, thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. I now feel way confident shaving my boys. And obviously, we're going to nice you with a 20% off and free shipping if you use the code MUA7 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com, MUA7. Now, go on, man, them. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. You heard me?
So, for example, like I got here, the day after I got here, we had lights off. But this one was, I really tried, but I cracked at like 5
What's so
p.m.
funny? I don't associate lights off with Ghana, only Nigeria.
In
So
Nigeria. No.
I've even forgotten that this happens in Ghana as well.
We have light off as well. It's not as bad as you lot, but we have it. But this one was out of this world. So 11 a.m. everything gets done, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I got a live workout at 12, but I know I'm not gonna make it I was gonna go to like my friend's house, but I was like, traffic, I won't make it for 12. But hopefully, usually light off 2 hours, 3 max, but it's not like do you know what I mean? That they've stopped that whole day stuff. So I was like, hopefully it might come back on. Doesn't come back on, so I'm like, let me trained, and I recorded the workout anyway to upload later. I unpacked my stuff, I read a book, I'm chilling. It's getting really hot now. Obviously, no fans, no AC, so I've left the door wide open. I'm sitting on the porch. There's a bit of a breeze, that's not too bad. And then I'm just like, all right, cool. Hopefully this thing's gonna come on. I have a nap. I wake up, it's 4 p.m. I'm like, okay, I've done 5 hours of this. Like, I've got no internet. I haven't got my Ghana SIM. I need to figure out what's going on. Got to 5 p.m. I said, fuck it. I turned on my data. Yusuff, for less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I get a text from O2. You've used your daily max of data that they cap you at. Do you know how much it was?
How much?
£51.
Hold on. So does O2 I thought you had to get a Ghana SIM out there.
You do.
So why are you using your O2 out there?
Because I didn't have my Ghana SIM at the time and there was no internet and I was stuck here and I was like, I'm going mad. I need to communicate with the outside world. So
pounds for 10 minutes.
Because basically data in this country is, I don't know how.
What's
but anyway.
Per gig? I mean per meg.
It was like something like the megabytes were not even a lot, Yusuff. I couldn't believe it. £51.
£51 for 10 minutes of use.
And it was because I didn't turn off my notifications. So basically, when I turned on my phone, everything in the background uploaded, like my emails, Instagram, so it used all the data to upload everything. And then, so I only turned it on to message Danai and be like, bro, I'm coming to where you lot are because I need to shower. And when there's light, you can't even bath. I was like, I can't bath. I'm sitting in this house sweaty.
I'm turning my thing off the minute I get into that airport, boy.
No, but I always do. But it was because at that, obviously I got a Ghana SIM now. So I was desperate and I didn't want to go to the house if they weren't there.
Yeah.
And then also I needed to call an Uber
Yeah.
because when you do normal taxi, one, they're gonna bump you if they come on, they know that I'm
Yeah.
foreign, so they'll bump me. So and at that time I hadn't, remember, it's literally the next day, so I didn't even have cash, I didn't have cedis.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to order an Uber on my card. So I ordered an Uber, I turned it off like for the time being, just so I knew when he came. And then when I got that text, I said, nah, £51.
Is it best to change pounds into cities here or on arrival?
I think Ghana, to be honest with you.
I haven't changed.
But you have to go. But you
I
have to
haven't
go
changed
to a person. You have to go to a person. I feel like I don't know what the exchange rate is in the UK, to be honest with you. But everyone, like my mum, never changes money in London. She will always do it when she gets here.
Yeah,
and she's got a guy.
ain't
She's got a
changing
guy
little
in
money.
particular.
Okay.
But there's cash machines in it. So if you've got Monzo, that's what I've been doing as well. Monzo don't charge you in it, so
Okay.
I'll literally just use my Monzo card.
Monzo.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Alright.
far so good.
All right, cool. All right. Well, those listening now, I would have already been in Ghana for a week before this episode comes out. Actually, to be fair, I'm leaving for Nigeria right now. as you're listening to this episode, I would have already left for Nigeria. So yeah, but obviously once we get back, or once I'm back, or the next episode after, we'll give you the full.
No, we'll do the episode when you're here.
Are you sure though? I've been thinking about it. Are we sure?
100%.
I'm only
Nah.
I'm only there for 7 days. Man's gonna be
Yes. No,
partying, tired.
no.
Do we have the capacity?
We do.
You have the capacity. Where's
100%.
Where's the place?
So basically, I can get someone to come to wherever we want to go.
Oh, is it?
So
Okay.
if it's you lot's place because you've got a pool, because I want it to be very scenic, or like vibes. So if you got a pool,
Yeah.
and everyone just comes to you. When I say everyone, me, Doreen, Danai, whoever, Sid, the twins, like literally just chilling by the pool.
Yeah. Cool.
And then just having mics, having cameras, and just literally just having a conversation by the pool. I don't see it not happening because I spoke to my friend who's got the people that are gonna help me do the stuff that I want to do whilst I'm out here.
Yeah.
But I realized even with the stuff that I want to do, everyone's like, yeah, New Year, please. Like no one's minding me. They're like, New Year we'll talk in it. Like now everyone's just on chilling, so no one wants to do any.
All right. If you can pattern that, then we'll.
No, I feel like we have to. I don't want us to wait. I want it to happen like live in the moment because I just feel like it would be too funny.
No,
so
all right, cool. All right, there you go, guys. Some online accountability. This episode comes out on the 2nd, so the episode that Gina's referring to will come out
afterwards
on the 9th.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So obviously we've had 2 episodes about you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss that's happened in the last couple of weeks that we haven't had a chance to discuss together? Or
I said I wanted to talk to you.
Your opinion on.
I wanted to talk about what's it called? Devin Franklin and Megan Good.
Why do you calling her Meg? Meg is Meg the Stallion.
I know, Megan Good. Do you know what? Okay, so
also, correspondent, are you here or are you on a vacation? Or?
No, I'm here.
Because it's really quiet.
I'm here.
When I heard about their divorce, I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
I say this because, okay, so I feel like someone like him, he's a 7-day Adventist, right?
Which is what?
Which is a certain type of like Christianity, yeah. Their beliefs, like they're very, not like Jehovah's Witnesses, but you know what I mean? They've got their certain, like they worship on a Saturday, not a Sunday, and whatever. I don't know the ins and outs, but anyway. And he's very passionate and obviously on his walk with Christ, right? And I'm not saying that Megan wasn't, but I didn't see them as equally yoked, especially because he's a pastor, right? And while she's an actress and it's her job, I still felt like there was going to be conflict between her job and how he is and how he portrays himself. Do you know what I mean? It's like, not saying him married, like, I'm not comparing her to like him marrying a stripper, but it's like, although that's your job, it's still going to kind of clash with the message you're sending or you're preaching. Do you know what I mean? So for example, when I watched Harlem, which I told you I really loved and enjoyed, I did watch it thinking, I wonder how he feels when she's having like doing these sex scenes and like, do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And I thought, and like, as a pastor, like imagine the heat that you must get from your congregation or from everybody else kind of like judging your wife and stuff like that. So I did think it must be really difficult and you have to be a very strong-willed person to be able to kind of like navigate in that space. And obviously, like even when they were married, there was a few things that happened. Like remember when someone what's the thing called when someone hacked Megan's phone, and then the pictures were released of her, like her nudes that she sent to him. And that was a massive, like a lot of Christians had a problem with that, and it's like, bro, it's her husband, she can do whatever the hell she wants. Do you know what I mean? But it's like that stuff. And then do you remember one time she was on the red carpet wearing, I think there was like a blue dress, and she was with him and she had like cleavage, and again the saints were really coming for her. So I always found their pairing interesting. Very interesting. And it's sad that they're no longer like, well, they're filing for divorce and stuff. But yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to say on the situation.
I always looked at it as she was essentially changing her way of life.
Herself, for him. 100%.
And for the most part, it looked like she did over the past, say what was it, 9-10 years. To me, she's had a much cleaner image, a more of a godly image, and so I thought she had. And I'm not saying she hasn't, because I don't know. I'm not condemning anything she's done. Sending news to your husband to me is not a crime. Dressing in a dress which is kind of revealing is not a crime either. And also acting, she's an actress. Obviously, she can pick and choose her roles, but who's to say that she's getting tons of roles coming in and she can really be that selective? So maybe Harlem was a great opportunity for her that she couldn't turn down, even though it's very sexual, very explicit. And I guess obviously that was probably a combo they had anyway, like, you know, from the early days in terms of her career and maybe what he's willing to accept from her in regards to her roles and what she does on camera. Because obviously there's jokes now that there's a scene in Harlem where the guy's got his legs up or whatever in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, and they said that scene ruined him. Yeah, that scene finished me even.
Yeah, but what does the scene show?
No, so in that scene, basically, she ends up, one of her students basically likes her, and then she's just like, I can't date you, you're my student.
Yeah.
And so he drops her class.
Yeah.
So he then moves to her in the gym and was like, you said that you can't date me because I'm your student, so I've dropped the class. I'm no longer your student, so here's my number. And obviously she finds him attractive, he's got a nice body, whatever. So then in her a desperate moment, she calls him over to come to the house, or she goes to his house, one of those things. And then they're about to have sex, and then he kind of like lies on the bed and lifts his leg. Basically, he wants her to eat his ass. Yeah. Basically, in that scene, and she was just like, "Yeah, it's a no from me," and then she leaves. So that was all it was.
Oh, okay. Because I wouldn't imagine that she would. Obviously, she's not going to eat it on camera, but even allude to the fact that she did eat the ass would be a bit of a wild one still.
But the whole scene is rattling anyway.
Okay.
So I get it.
To be fair, I don't know, you've kind of raved about Harlem, but I've heard mixed messages.
Do you know what it is for me? I prefer it to Insecure.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
To be fair, no, you can touch on
this season of Insecure is really grinding my gears. I realize that as much as I'm a shot your mama, shot your dad person, I do like the occasional chick flick, and like especially things that I can relate to. Yeah. So where it's about Black women navigating through careers and dating, like I always gravitate to those kind of shows anyway. Yeah. So I like it, and I like Megan Good. I've always liked her. So, and the fact that she's got a lead role. Yeah. In Harlem, and I don't remember the last time I saw her like lead anything. So I think it was definitely like, good for her. I feel like it kind of put her back on, like people's radar, because she kind of went missing, like you said. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. Obviously, it's got my babes in there.
Who's that?
Tyler.
Who's that?
Miracle Watts' new man.
Oh, okay.
Drake lookalike, but the better version.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got him in it. And yeah, I liked the characters and like her friendship groups. Everyone's got like, they just show different types of people. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was a really good show. I enjoyed it, and I'm annoyed because the ending is such a massive cliffhanger, which we kind of knew. I kind of knew how it was going to end, and I went a whole year. You got to wait a whole year to get the next season. But I enjoyed it. I liked it.
All right, and obviously this episode will come out just as the finale of Insecure comes out. So obviously we're going to touch on the episode before the last episode number, is it 7 or is this? There's 10 episodes altogether in it.
I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll touch on episode number 9.
We probably won't. We won't get an episode this week. Everyone's gonna go on a break, innit? Because it's Christmas.
Oh,
they always do that. Yeah, I think that's why with Power
Okay.
there's like a mid-season
Oh
break.
yeah, true, because Christmas Day is on
Christmas
Saturday.
Day, Saturday.
No,
yeah, so we won't.
No, because this comes out on
Monday. But remember, with a lot of shows,
Sunday comes out Sunday, doesn't it?
But remember, a lot of shows always do like a break over Christmas for like a week.
Okay.
I'm sure. I don't think.
Huh? Is there no this week?
What's that?
I don't know. I'm guessing there's not going to be, but there could be. But with Power, we've got 2 weeks. We're not getting Power back until the new year.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, is it on the break?
Yeah.
Why?
We've got 2 weeks.
I was unaware.
No,
because
same.
they always do this.
I didn't know that.
All right, cool. So cool. That's perfect. Then we can talk about both episodes. So, what's your thoughts on the last episode of Insecure? Lawrence, let his feelings be known to Issa.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
a little bit of a back and forth.
I've always been Team Lawrence. I just have such a soft spot for Lawrence, and I'm such a sucker for love, man.
Same
when I watch these shows, Yusuff, because I grin like when I saw him and Issa talking, I was grinning, and I thought, finally, man, like. I know that feeling. Okay, I need to calm down.
Energy, ego man.
No, literally. So like, I don't think his name isn't Daniel. I don't think
Nathan.
I don't Nathan and Issa. I'm not here for it. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never believed in it because and Lawrence just broke up. For what it seemed like a few
you know what my stance was about that. Like, so
and already she's like,
I loving him and I want to
love you. I'm like, what? Love from where? You just
I feel like like I said, Issa is basically trying to force herself to move on and like and tell herself that she's no longer in that space, and you know what I mean. She's doing, but it's not natural, because if it was, she wouldn't always be having these back and forths in her mind about Lawrence and Nathan. Like, if it was clean cut and you were done with him, you wouldn't be going back and forth in your mind. So you know that you still, you still want to kind of explore it.
Yeah.
I liked when his friend said to him, "You didn't fight for her. Like, you didn't fight for what you wanted." And I agreed that if he really wanted to be with Issa, even though obviously he understood Issa wanted to like let it go, he still could have done a lot more.
Yeah, of course.
Or even afterwards, and even afterwards, like, and when time had kind of passed, he could have been like, "Okay, cool. You know what? I've just had a baby. Yeah, it's peak. Let me find my feet, but like, we're co-parenting. We can make this work," kind of thing. Like, I feel like they could have really like, he could have tried, but he didn't. So he kind of left her to kind of go elsewhere. So it is what it is. Nathan needs to pipe down. Like, when he was getting angry at Lawrence, I found it so funny because I was thinking, you ain't gonna pop off. Move.
But he seems to have more of a temper than Lawrence does, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's because,
and also he has that issue as well. The I'm not sure what it's called. He has that.
He's bipolar.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, but that's what I'm saying. So I know that, like, because of that, he's kind of not on edge, but like a bit more sensitive emotionally. Yeah. So fair enough, but I don't think Lawrence did anything wrong. Like, when he got upset about Lawrence talking about barbecue and whatnot, I thought, okay, you're really, like, even the thought of, didn't you see how his whole mood changed from the moment he literally just saw Lawrence?
Yeah, no,
he
but
saw Lawrence, was like, is that him?
No, but even though the conversation was just about barbecue, you can tell Lawrence was deliberately trying to antagonize him, though. Or there was definitely something there.
Yeah, but don't fall for the bait.
Yeah, but why is Lawrence?
Like, I thought,
why is Lawrence doing that in the first place?
Because he's trying you, and it's like, you know how sometimes people will try you, and it's not every time you have to give in and let them know that they've won, because now he's got you where he wants you, and he can manipulate you moving forward. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, it kind of, for me, it shows an insecurity in your position, because I feel like if you were confident in your position, you wouldn't care about another man baiting you, because you'd be thinking, I got the girl that you want. So okay, we're talking about barbecue.
Yeah,
cool story, bro.
In this instance, we all know why he should feel insecure. No pun intended. Because
no, I know, but that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm not buying their relationship. Is what I'm saying. Like, you lot both know that in Koyi. Like you just know that this isn't where it's very convenient for now. And even when like Issa was having like those visions about like her future, and they were with like, and I'm not gonna lie, she didn't seem happy in any of them.
No.
In every single one, the one where she was really successful and she was with Ty Dolla $ign on the
plane.
On the plane, or where they were looking at this amazing house and whatever. Every single vision she had with Nathan, in my opinion, she didn't look happy.
Yeah.
And then in the last one, it's when it was either Nathan or Lawrence who came out. So
at this point, I don't even like. To me, she just seems odd with either of them at this point. Like when I see her and Nathan, it seems a bit weird. When I see her and Lawrence together, it seems a bit weird as well. Like I don't know. I don't buy her with any of them. Even though I'm Team Lawrence, and I hope that they patch up and all that. But I just think all this back and forth now is just a bit long, bro. Just choose your man and stick with him. What's that meme that the girls do when there's your man doing something dumb and you go, yeah.
Oh, this is my man.
I'm gonna stick
beside him.
Yeah,
this is your man. That's my man.
Yeah, that.
I know. I'm gonna stick beside him. Like literally, just pick your man.
Yeah, pick your man.
Yeah.
Stick with him. But this episode finally gave me what I've been waiting for this whole season. Is to see
like Vim,
some type of back and forth, some type of whatever, man.
Yeah.
Like I want you back. I still love you. Not the way they broke up before, where it was some silent breakup and they both bounced. So
also,
got to this point.
I'm extremely happy for Molly. So happy for Molly. Like I love her and her colleague.
Lawyer Bay.
Yeah, I love her and her colleague. I love their relationship, even to the point where like. With the Dro stuff, when she was like, he had an open marriage and we used to fuck and and he was like, you good with that? He was like, okay, you were having like, I just loved how.
Yeah, but that's because they were both high.
I know, but even still, like high or not, like she was open enough, and obviously she was sober. She wouldn't have said that, but she did, and he was high and he took it like it was what it was, and like I just liked I like their pairing, how they really hated each other in the first place, and look at them now. Like and again, black love. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's nice too.
And even the fact that like he brought Ed, like obviously when I first met him, he seemed like very square, like you know what I mean, like proper square, not on having fun or whatever. So when he like brought edibles to the party, I thought, oh, you do have a bit of a personality. Do you know what I mean? And like seeing them eat and just be moving mad, like I like that for Molly.
Yeah,
I'm happy for her.
I'm the same. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the finale. I'm eager to see what transpired after that scene, because we were kind of left on a little bit of a cliffhanger there.
Cliffhanger.
I personally feel that she will end up. The show has to, because this is the last season. This is the last ever episode, and I reckon that Issa Rae, the human being, will write a happy ending and give us the fans the ending that we want. And for this to be the episode before last, and for her to be like, you know what, Lawrence, I hear you, but I love Nathan, is air. She's going to end it with Nathan and get back with Lawrence. It has to happen.
Yeah, 100%.
It has to happen. Georgia, do you watch Insecure? Youth.
Hey.
Okay, I don't think she's there.
I got you.
I think her mic's on mute, so I think she's probably gone to get a beverage or something. All right, cool. Power.
Oi, can I be honest with you, Yusuff? This was the best episode ever. I was so happy.
Nah, it wasn't the best episode ever.
No, Yusuff. I think this is the best. No.
Hold on.
Can I tell you what? No, hold on. No, please.
No, okay, wait. I have a question. 2 questions, please. One, has Mary J. Blige, her character, does she have the strongest genes ever? Like the strongest genes? Like, because both her baby daddies are light-skinned Puerto Rican niggas, and all her kids are black. Like, how is that possible?
But can I just say, yeah, her baby daddy number 2 that we just found out about, he's better looking than baby daddy number 1. But anyway,
they look like brothers. They
do.
Like they do.
Person. Do you know what it is? They do, but do you know what? Her husband, Lorenzo looks like a thug.
Yeah.
And then her baby daddy looks like Mecca looks like a business thug. Like he gives me like this is my man. I'm a stick beside him. That's me. Like he's a bit of me.
But why did they cast two almost identical guys to play almost
Because
the same role?
they're showing that she has a type, I feel.
She has a type, but again, her kids are fully black, all of them.
No, but the thing is, we're never gonna accept the casting like of the kids.
Like,
That one is never ever going.
poor. But the casting could have been made better if you just made their dads black and not
Black.
Puerto Rican.
No, literally.
Zeke Crops.
But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Monet is losing her power.
Yeah,
She's been losing her power for a while,
yeah.
but it's really like she's really being like forced into like realizing that she's not as bossy as she thinks she is, because she's being played by kids. She's being played by her son, and she's being played by Tariq.
Yeah.
Every time she feels she's in a position of power, these little niggas remind her that you're not who you think you are.
Yeah.
Like the way Tariq pat in that situation, I was just like, yeah, you're a genius. He said, listen, you can make me miss this appointment, but listen, you need me. Your daughter ain't shit. Your daughter stole money from you. No, when he snitched. Of course, he had to. But he had to put his family first.
Yeah. So,
yes. Also, what's her name? Professor Milgram. Yeah.
That hussy.
I don't like her character. She's actually jarring.
No, I don't mind her. Do you know who I hate?
No one hates.
That white cop who's
her ex.
trying his hardest to pin it on Zeke. Like, big man, it wasn't him. Let it go.
Gotta let it go.
Like he won't let the Zeke thing go.
He's gonna have to now though.
Like he is determined, because he thinks that, I don't know what it is. Obviously he's used to be with Kerry in the past, innit? So he's just holding on to that too much. But he's jarring.
Do you know what I find interesting though? Yeah, is how did Tariq get arrested? Because obviously he shares a bedroom with Braden. Yeah.
Yeah, because the bag was in his drawer.
Oh, not Braden's drawer.
No, it was in Tariq's drawer. So remember,
I was thinking, because I just saw it in the bedroom and I didn't know it was anyone's drawer in particular. So, but obviously Cade, and this is where things are gonna go left here, because obviously Braden helped Kane take out the body.
Exactly.
So you now are accomplice, you now are an accomplice to murder, right?
Yeah.
Because you helped him move the body.
Yeah.
Also, Braden knows that Kane has come to the hospital to the dorm on several occasions, so he's got to know that you obviously put this here.
If Braden's
clever, he'll figure out
who put the badge there, of course.
Yeah.
But the question is Braden gonna say anything? I think he might, if he's implicated in any shape or form, then he might say something. But as of now,
but I think he's also scared of Kane though.
No, well, he is, and he should be scared of Kane.
He's petrified of Kane.
But at this current point in time, he's got nothing to say really, unless he's brought in to be questioned. Unless Kane tries to pin it on him somehow, who knows?
You know why I think he will? Why would Kane get him to help him? So it's like, we all know Kane is clever in it, so he always steps ahead. So there's a reason why Kane he could have got anybody to help him move the body, but he chose Braden for a reason, because Braden is linked to Tariq, so it will make the story more believable. It's very calculated. So I feel like Braden's going to get implicated somehow. Can I just say the best scene in Power, as in the best scene of all the seasons has got to be when Tariq read that letter in the cell and Ghost said, "I knew you'd end up here, you little nigga." Yusuf, I rewinded that scene so many times because it brought me so much joy. Because I was expecting a long epistle.
Yeah, same.
And he literally said, "I knew you would end up here, right where you belong, you little nigga." Like, it was a little nigga for me. I said, nah.
Was that Ghost's actual voice? I'm hearing that it wasn't his voice. It was. Okay.
No, I'm sure it was. Okay. No, it was his voice. Well, I heard Ghost's voice.
Yeah, same here. But I read on Twitter that it wasn't his voice. That was hilarious. Just like you, I was expecting some long letter.
I think it was the best scene ever, because I just thought.
I wouldn't say the best ever. I wouldn't say the best ever.
No, as in like, it's the best ever because
it was clever. It was very clever, and it was surprising, because obviously, like you said, we thought he was going to have some long, heartfelt, drawn out message to him about whatever life and all this stuff, but it was like literally, "Fuck you, fuck you, little nigga." Yeah. But it's weird because obviously everyone knows my long lasting hate for Tariq, but that's completely gone now because of this show. So it's weird that this is kind of
I still hate him though.
this is the comeuppance I wanted him to get all along, but now that he's actually in prison, I'm like, I don't really want to see him here.
Do you know what it is? I think the reason why I don't want to see him in prison is because no, do you know what it is about Tariq that annoys me though, yeah? Is he has good intentions, but he's still very selfish. So for example, like his little sister,
Yeah.
like I feel so sorry for her in this whole scenario
Yeah.
because she's on her own. And him trying to get an apartment, all that stuff, I really like thought, you know what, you do have a good heart, but you killed your dad.
Yeah.
So it's like, you killed your dad, so that's why your dad's not here to help take care of your sister. And you got your sister, you didn't get your sister killed, but you got into Passa, which ended up getting your sister killed. Like, if I look at all the drama that's happened in your family, you are the common denominator. So I can't feel sorry for you because all of this shit is literally because of you, because your dad wanted out the game. Yeah, the dad cheated on your mom, and we all know that situation was fucked in it, but she's not innocent either, right? And like, he tried to do right though, by like getting clean and like wanting to be legit and whatnot and provide you with a lifestyle that you know what I mean? And you wanted to do badness, you got your sister killed, you killed your own dad, and now you're just on some mad warpath, and it's like, it makes no sense because you now have a vulnerable little sister who's going to end up in the foster care system, but she's from a wealthy family.
Yeah, no, it's mad. It's mad. And I think because I'm enjoying this season, well, both seasons.
You forgot about that.
I've forgotten that Tariq actually killed Ghost, and I've forgotten about all the shit he's done in the past and how I was so annoyed with his whole justification. Like his character arc for me, like I always said before, didn't make sense to me. Like why he was this angry child never made any sense, and why he has so much hatred for his dad. But as I'm invested in this particular show, I kind of want to see him bust case. I don't have the same hate for him anymore. But I just find, did you find the reveal that Zeke is actually Monet's son a surprise, or did you kind of?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, same.
I had no idea. I didn't expect it. I didn't. I did have questions though. So one of my questions was like, I always wanted to know why she was responsible for looking after Zeke. Like, obviously it's her nephew, innit?
I was assuming that whoever either she's related to
passed away.
Mom had passed away, and she was the next of kin.
No, I get that, but also I did feel like she fighted hard for him. Yeah. Even though he wasn't her son. So
I always thought she did because his potential, because of his potential in the NBA, and she looked at him like a cash cow to me. And that's why I thought she was so bang ho on trying to protect him because of that. You're still here, but when we asked you to speak, you didn't speak, bruv.
No, it's because I'm driving, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'll be back soon, don't worry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, that was interesting when he was like our son. Do you know what I don't like though? His game plan is really annoying me. I need to know what Mecca's game plan is, because I'm like, okay, cool. You know her son is doing her dirty. You know her son is doing her over. And if anything, you're even encouraging him to continue doing her dirty. You're supporting it. You're telling him to get Braden under his wing. Like, you went into business with him knowing that he like switched her thing for sugar. You're even teaching him the ropes. Like, you're giving him like knowledge that he clearly doesn't see himself. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, because he respects you so much and he fears you, like, look at how he killed off his right-hand man.
Oh yeah, no, he's.
And you know what? I clocked from early that the chef was
of course,
about that life.
Yeah, that was based
from the first episode. Yeah, I just knew from early the chef was. But like, Kane clearly fears Mecca a lot, and Mecca has made it very clear of his position and how disposable people are around him. Because if you can kill literally your right-hand man who you do business with because he beat up Tariq, and obviously they both knew that he knew Tariq because it was obvious. Yeah. Even with how he was behaving, it's like, are you sure you don't know him? Okay, like whatever. But yeah. So I don't like Mecca's. Like, I feel Mecca because I like how he carries himself as a man. Obviously, I told you I like guys. Obviously, I mean, without the killing and stuff. Like, I don't want to kill her. But again, I have a thing for authoritative men. Yeah. So I like how he carries himself. it's a shame he's not legit. But if he was legit, like, you know how he's got that restaurant and stuff like that, like, carries himself well. What I don't like is the game plan, and I need to understand what the goal is, because he's literally manipulating Kane to get at Monet, which I don't understand. But you claim you love Monet and you want to be with Monet, and I do believe that he genuinely does want to be with Monet and provide her of the lifestyle that she deserves. But I don't get the game plan, because then what is your thing with Kane? Like, he knew, and do you know what? Yeah, I always knew from the first episode when he first got introduced to us. I knew he knew who Kane was and the whole family. Like, it wasn't a coincidence. I knew he did, because he was like, oh, your dad, Lorenzo Tahara. Like, I've heard the name before. I didn't get to meet him. I thought,
oh,
you know who?
Who's out of prison now?
That, you know what? Yeah, can I just say I love all the memes. Have you seen the memes when it was like, oh, Monet, when she could hear Spanish in her living room? The memes was, Yusuff, the memes, like, I had tears in my eyes. They were so funny, of like her reaction on her face. I just thought, she's fucked. She is so fucked, because now she's gonna end up in a body bag if she's not careful.
Yeah, she will. She will.
Because what she's doing is very dangerous, and she's gonna have two dangerous men going head to head with each other. Her family are gonna turn against her, because they're gonna find out that Zeke's their brother and not their cousin, and that she's been lying to them all this time. And then also think about it, like, she's been very nice to Zeke. The way she treats Zeke to them is completely different. It's like she wants good for his future. She wants him to go to college. Although he's like a meal ticket out there, she supports and encourages that. When Diana's talking about, I want to go to school, no, that life isn't for you. Like, it's like she doesn't want the others to have a better life. Honestly, she favors Zeke. And yes, and I feel like, yeah, he's her meal ticket, but now finding out that that's her son will cause a massive rift between her kids and her, because they will see the difference of how she treats them to him.
I'm gonna say, where does Zeke fall in the age of the kids? I'm trying to think, how did she give birth to him without knowing?
I was thinking that she had Zeke. I was thinking, so I was trying to figure it out, and I thought, is Zeke the oldest?
Zeke is definitely not above Kane. Kane's the oldest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Zeke is not older than Kane. No way.
So then she probably had Zeke.
Unless Zeke is older than Kane, but just appears to be this young doofus, because he don't seem to be. You don't seem old.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do my Googles. Hold on.
Because I'm like, okay, cool. Because I thought he was some type of like middle child. Because I thought it was like Kane, Drew, Zeke, then the daughter. But then how do you get pregnant, have a baby without any of your kids knowing? Obviously, your husband was in prison, I'm assuming. But not really, because Zeke is old. It's not like Zeke is 10 or he's 7. Like, he's a big man. He's like, what, 18, 19 years old. So how did Lorenzo not know she was pregnant with another child?
Hold on.
It's very confusing. Very confusing. But does the internet have their ages though?
I'm looking now, literally.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I'm enjoying the season so far. I'm enjoying it so far. I think
this season is definitely better than the first one, though.
You know what? I don't really know. You know.
Okay.
I think pretty equal.
According to fan pages, Zeke is the oldest. Apparently, he was born in 98 and Kane was born in 99, June 2001, and died in 2002.
Oh. Yeah, Zeke does not.
So this is all literally like come out since last week.
Yeah, Zeke does
all
not.
These like blog posts. So it says.
Zeke Cross.
Okay, so Mecca paid the fee, blah 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 blah.
Also, when Mecca first said that he paid the money for his son, I thought he was talking about Kane.
I know you did. I don't know why you did. I clocked it was thingy straight away.
Because in my head, because Mecca in my head knew that Kane was the one who actually killed Ramirez and Jabari. So that's why I thought he said, "Oh, I done it to save our son." I thought he meant Kane, and plus he's obviously with Kane. So like to me, I was like, okay, cool. This explains why he's taking Kane under his wing, because that's his son. But okay, cool. It was Zeke.
No. Yeah.
Is Tasha completely out of this show now? I thought.
I think she's on Witsec, innit?
What? What's that? Yeah, no, she Witsec. But I thought at least she'll have some type of role to play, at least like something. Even a few more conversations between her and
I'm surprised that she hasn't. Yeah, you know how he had that whole phone thing.
Yeah. No, remember he dumped that chip.
He had to burn it. Yeah.
So his mum hasn't got any way to call him anyway. I'm trying to think. Is there any other key points or key things that we've missed out? What's your thoughts on Drew and his little lover boy? Their relationship annoys me.
Yeah.
It's too. Oh, you're
I'm
back.
back.
Go on. What's your thoughts on Drew and my man?
Just feel like Drew is different to how he is with everyone else. Like he's more, I don't know. I think him and the guy that he's dating, I don't know his name.
Yeah.
It's just very not working out because this guy is a snitch. Do you know what I mean?
Is he a snitch?
Well, yeah, he is. Well, not a snitch. He doesn't know about you, so he's kind of like he's just not a safe option.
No, he's not a snitch. Because remember, he's a citizen. He's a regular schmo, and
Yeah.
two, he didn't know that Drew's family was into drugs. If he did know, I'm sure he would have kept his mouth shut. No.
Wait, who are we talking about?
What's his name?
I don't know his name. Drew's friend.
Yeah.
Everett.
Emmett.
Everett.
Everett. That's it. I thought Everett.
Everett. It's Everett.
Yeah, no, it's
It's Everett. About Emmett Till.
What a name. But yeah, no, I don't think they suit because when he finds all of this, he might think, oh my God, who have I been dealing with? And then might go to the police and tell. But I don't think Drew would ever tell him. But actually, maybe I do. I think he will. Eventually, it might slip up. You see how it slipped up a little bit? When...
I don't think. I think he definitely is going to tell him.
Yeah, but
tell
100%.
who you think Drew's going to tell Everett?
Yeah, he's going to tell Everett. He's going to tell him because even when he was like, "Oh, ask me questions," you know, when he was like, "Oh, you got one pass to ask me questions and whatnot." Already, all of that stuff, it's like you're slipping up. Like your family, you know what your family are on. You shouldn't be allowing someone like this who is even still on the down low. Like, it's like it's annoying because it's like, if you don't want to pop up in a relationship, a committed relationship, then I understand. But this is the same guy who still wants his teammates to know that he's even gay.
True.
So why does he deserve to know? And the stuff that you tell him, you can't take back. Like, this is your family. Do you know what I mean? So it's deeper than you just liking this guy.
Yeah, but him not coming out as gay and him holding people's secrets they're completely two different things.
No, but I'm saying like, I can tell he's just not built for that lifestyle. He's made it very clear he's not. So he doesn't need to know that information.
No, I agree.
He won't be able to handle knowing that your family, like your mum is a drug lord and your family has bodies. You probably even have bodies.
Mm.
Who's Drew?
Yeah, we don't like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. How do you think the season will end? Obviously, Tariq's in prison now. Do you reckon he's going to be found guilty, or he's going to bust case and he'll
definitely
season 3? Or
he's going to bust case because I saw that there's a season 3 coming.
Oh yeah. Same. I saw it.
50 Cent. Put out. Yeah, there's a season 3, so it's not ending here. So he's going to bust case, or it's going to be one of those ones like with Ghost. There was a season where Ghost ended up in prison in it, and then we had to wait for the next season where it played. Yeah, so I think it's going to be one of those where we find out what happens.
I'm guessing if he busts his case, I'm guessing Kane's going to go to prison then.
Do you think?
Because someone's getting prison. Somebody's going down for these
but
two others.
Tariq's the one that killed Jabari, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
He shot the gun. He did. He shot him in the head. He did.
Yeah, no, he did. But him and Kane both shot him.
Yeah, but he could have just.
Kane shot him first.
Yeah, but the police. I don't think the police care about who.
Oh, one person's going down.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think the police care that you're the one who done the final shot. You shot him first. You both shot him.
You both shot him. They
both. He would have died from either injury basically because Thingy shot him in the chest, didn't it? And then he got shot in the head.
Yeah. So I reckon Kane will probably go down and not.
Do you know what? But I understand why Tariq had to do that though.
Had to do what? Had to kill Jabari.
Had to. Yeah, because basically the way it was it looked like. I remember it looked like Tariq was working with Jabari and giving him information on their family, innit? Yeah. So where Kane kind of caught him in the act, if he didn't do that, it would have shown that Kane's suspicion was true, and Kane probably would have killed Tariq in that moment, right there and then.
Yeah.
So
So
he kind of had to do it to kind of save himself, to act like, no, like I'm still on your side.
Yeah.
He needs to go, kind of thing.
Yeah. Hold on, is Jabari, that's Tariq's third or second body?
second.
Third,
Oh wait,
third. He
Who's-
killed the guy that killed his sister.
yeah.
Killed his
Oh, yeah.
dad. So that's his
Oh
third
yeah,
body.
that's it. Niggas got 3 bodies. Nigga ain't got no chin hair. No chin hair, but
Bro,
3 bodies.
Three bodies.
It's all mad. It's all mad. It's all mad. When is Tommy's show coming out?
Let me do my Google. Georgia, this should be your job.
Oh, well, I'm back now. Let me do
Because
it.
if this power ends, what? It's got 1 episode left or 2? So that means what's the Tommy show called? Force? Is it called Force?
Is it?
Is it?
No, I'm asking you.
It is February 6th.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah,
then.
it's called Force.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Called
Force.
Force.
That's soon then. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
about 2 months.
Tommy show next year. I'm looking forward to that. And then obviously we got Raising Canaan season 2. I was even talking to a friend earlier. Yeah, like 50 has really done exceptionally well in this space. Like the way he conquered music is the same way he's conquering TV. Like he is.
Listen, 50 Cent is a genius. Like he's literally a genius, and I've always loved Georgia knows what my
BMF as well. Season 2.
25 cents.
Yeah, 25 Cent Georgia.
25
So I've literally had I was obsessed with 50 Cent
Yeah.
growing up, and even him as a troll. For me, it's like, this is my man, yep, and I'm gonna stick beside him. Like I just think he's genius.
Yeah, no,
Then he started doing Power and getting into the creative, like the directing space. And I thought, 50, you're actually a genius. And do you know what? It's because I think with me as well, yeah, it's because of, I feel like 50 Cent is real. Like you've seen his life story, you've seen him go from nothing to something. He got shot 9 times, was it 9 times? Whatever. Like that whole get rich or die trying, like the fact that he was clearly meant to die, he didn't. And for me, he's still out here living his purpose. Like that wasn't a person that was meant to die back then. He obviously still had a lot more to conquer in his time being alive. And seeing it play out in a way that we didn't expect is very refreshing and inspiring to watch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as much as everybody has a lot of bad things to say about him as a person because he's a troll, you can't knock his creative genius. Like he generally is. He's a mastermind. And yes, he's arrogant. He's slightly he's like Kanye to a degree, but he's just not as bad as Kanye. He doesn't believe that he's God. So I can take him in. But the fact that he's even got the Snoop Dogg murder was the case.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
thing
as well.
happening, coming
a
out.
lot
Like, and I feel like he's now honed in on this space. So everybody who's in the hip hop industry moving forward will probably go to him to direct, like, are they called biopics?
No,
Yeah.
No, please, just not an autopsy. It's a biopic.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say autobiography, but just
I believe autobiography is a book.
A book.
Biopic is a
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like but I feel like people are gonna moving forward want him to create the stories because he's done them so well, and I've not seen anybody complain. And I guess people are so happy with what he's done so far that more people are lining up to have their stories told or portrayed by him. So shout out to 50 because he's doing bits.
No, he is doing bits.
And you know what I love about him as well? He's literally bringing everybody on. Like, you notice how all like these young actors, he always gets like the fresh new talent that I guess are not underdogs, but like people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And then literally
their
careers catapult. Like
Lil Meech, guy who plays, I don't know the guy who plays Kanan, I don't even know his name, but him as well.
Yeah. The British guy, Eric Kofi, the one who plays Lamar. Look,
Lamar, obviously. Like,
he's gone clear.
I think Lamar's the biggest breakout star from
the UK.
Any of his recent shows. Like, no, I mean, but between BMF, Raising Canaan, and Power Season 2, he's the breakout star.
It's because of his character, man.
Yeah,
Lamar's character was.
I don't think we've seen a character that sick and demented for a very long time.
But played so well. Like played so well. Like, nah. You know who he reminds me of? You know, what's that little shit's name? The little shit in Game of Thrones, the one who got killed by the drink.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name, but yes. I can't remember his name.
He reminds me of one of those characters. You know how like everybody hated him and couldn't wait for him to die?
Yeah, no, Lamar is an absolute
Lamar was amazing. So yeah, like I love that 50's bringing people on and opening doors for so many people. Yeah, it's sick. And
Alright,
some of those moments.
So speaking of things that's happened in the last couple of weeks that we haven't been able to speak to you about, what are your thoughts on the Kojo situation? Any thoughts on that?
So I watched both things, and I found the whole thing cringe. Like
Both
from
things,
beginning to end.
as in the clip about the Dubai situation and the one
Like
about the dating, the girls and the money dating thing.
What happened?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I'm talking about the Brini Lee one, the Dubai one.
Okay, so you didn't see the clip where he said that if you're a man, if you're a woman, you shouldn't go out with a guy and let him spend money on you unless you're going to sleep with him.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Can I be honest? I feel like that's a broke man's mentality. But hey, I'm not even lying. Honestly, for me, only broke people say that, because men with money who actually want to spend money on you, who are not phased by spending money on you, it's not a requirement. Do you understand what I mean? Like if a guy wants to spend money on you because he has access to money, and it's not that. Because the crazy thing is, Yusuff, when you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, a guy who has money, spending 100, 200 pounds on you on a date is nothing. So this is a guy with money who can afford to do that. Do you understand what I mean? So for me, it's like, I still feel like that's a broke man's mentality, because it's like, so you're only really spending money to get in someone's drawers. Like, then for me, it's also like an ill. Like it's an ill for the guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling it. I personally, call me in the words of Crystal, seeker sexual, call me whatever you want. Like, if you have that mindset, then to me you're broke. Or not broke, but like you're chiseled, or you don't. No, I don't get it. Because the crazy thing is, what is the requirement? You've chosen to spend money on me. Yeah. I haven't forced you. Remember, it's always a choice. People can choose. Girls can initiate, girls can ask, girls can demand. But at the end of the day, ultimately the choice lies with you. Yeah. So you've made the choice to spend money on me. Unless we've gone into some contractual agreement where it's been made and it's known, okay, cool. In exchange for you spending money on me, I'm gonna have sex with you. That's different, because that's a contract. Do you understand what I mean? It's an exchange of services. Like prostitutes, or I don't know if escorts sleep with guys, or whoever's in that industry, they know what they're doing it. But if you're a guy and you've met a girl and you want to take her out and spend money on her, and you choose to, she doesn't sleep with you, I didn't force you.
Yeah, of course not.
I went out on a date yesterday.
Did you just
I did.
lay out there?
Oh yeah,
I did. I told you and mummy I was going on a date, and then I even spoke to mummy about it.
No, you didn't.
Where's your mum? Is she in Ghana?
No, she's in London.
I come. I thought she was in Ghana.
She wasn't feeling well. She hasn't been feeling well for a while, so she was advised not to travel until she was better.
Okay.
So anyway, so I went on a date yesterday.
Get well soon, mummy.
Yes, get well soon.
She actually, you said she's waiting for her Christmas present, even though you don't celebrate Christmas, but she still wants it.
Oh, is it? All right, cool. I'll be over in 2022. I'll be over because I cannot make it before I go. But yeah.
Of course. But yeah, so I went on a date yesterday, and he spent money on the date. And I didn't sleep with him.
What's money?
I don't know. I don't know how much the bill was.
No, I'm just asking out of curiosity.
I don't know. I don't know, but we went to a nice place. We went to somewhere nice though.
Yeah, that's nice. No, but obviously, I think Kojo's viewpoint is of a small-minded person, and then obviously I'm sure there's men out there who agree with what he's saying, and those men are also of a small mindset. But generally speaking, I think most men and men of sound minds don't believe that just because you spend money on a woman, she has to sleep with you. That's a stupid premise.
Yeah.
0 sense. So the fact that you went on a date yesterday and you didn't sleep with the guy because that guy wasn't of that mindset. It's a
exactly. But like, I shouldn't even. The crazy thing is, I shouldn't even go out on a date with a guy.
What's that?
What's my quality like?
It's giving very much.
It's giving wind vibes.
My AirPods died, man. It was better before.
It sounds alright, but it's cutting in and out now.
Okay, let me turn off the fan. I think that might be
Oh no, it's not that bad now.
No, Georgia, see,
I need to pee though, so you lot talk. I'm coming.
she'll speak sometime, but then she'll stop speaking, and then it'll be enough. So Georgia, what did you buy your mum for Christmas?
I haven't actually got her anything
Huh?
yet.
It is the 24th, no?
I know. Christmas this year's just not really giving Christmas. It's just giving.
Go to the toilet, please.
It's just giving another day, quite frankly. But she'll get her Christmas gift.
All right. Did you, even though you haven't bought her a gift, have you asked her for a gift?
Yeah.
And what was that gift?
What did I even ask for? I think I asked for perfume.
Okay. Any particular brand? Any particular perfume?
This, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Maison Français.
Maison Français.
Is it Français?
Maison Français.
Français.
I have no idea. I'm messing around.
Yeah, it's actually Maison Francis. I don't know why I said Français.
Oh, Maison Français. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And do you know if she's bought it or not, or is it still a secret?
I don't know. We'll have to find out tomorrow.
Okay. So what's the plan tomorrow? Is everyone coming to your house?
So I think we're going to my brother's house.
Yeah.
Have Christmas there. A bit boring, but I kind of wish I was in Ghana right now, but
you ain't.
But I'm not.
Sorry, boo.
Someone say they wish to win in Ghana.
Sorry?
Yes, she did.
No, yeah, yes. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
Doreen and I was looking at flights and I was kind of thinking,
Yeah.
But then I thought, nah, let me just save the money and just put it to better use probably because it'll be a week if I go. And it was like £900.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah, flights right now.
What?
Was that direct or
No, as well. It was Emirates, and I have to go all the way to Dubai. Then I have to go to Dubai. Then
all the way to Dubai? Nah, myth.
Not that deep.
Myth.
Like it doesn't worth it.
Man is not going to Ghana via Dubai. What's the flight time from Dubai to Ghana?
8 hours.
8. So I'm gonna go 7 hours to Dubai, then 8 hours to Ghana. Myth.
I can't even do the 6 hours that's from London to Ghana. I literally
I've done it before, you know.
What's that?
I've done it before.
What? From London to Dubai to GH?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this wasn't by choice. So basically, we were going. So me and Sandals were going to Dubai from Ghana. So we went to Ghana for 2 weeks and then Dubai for like 5 days. Okay. But the way the flights were, there was no direct flight. Like literally, it was impossible unless we booked singles. Yeah. So the way the flights worked was, rather than us going straight from London, because it was Emirates, we had to fly to Dubai and then go to Ghana. It just wasn't allowing us to come straight. It just made no sense and it was really grinding my gears. Yeah. But it was, to be honest, it wasn't that bad. Emirates is a nice plane, innit? So it was comfortable. Okay. We did 8 hours and then the stopover was like less than 2.
Yeah,
I just slept on the plane, to be honest with you. I just watched food.
For you, 8 hours in first class ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing.
In it, but if you're sitting in economy and you're doing 8 hours, but it doesn't worth it.
All right, so we're saying Kojo and what's her name? Is it Brini?
Really?
Yeah. What's your quick thoughts about that? Again, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
For me, making my screen small is fine because no one's seen me do anything. I found it embarrassing because he's a grown man. He's in his 40s, and I feel like.
Hold on. Can we clarify this? Is he actually in his 40s?
I can't hear you now.
No, he is. No, your volume is really, really low, and it keeps.
Wait. I think you might have connected to something.
Who, me?
I got to put my taxi driver.
Okay, cool. Now we can hear you.
I'm putting my taxi driver headphones on. Hold on.
Is Kojo actually 45?
Yeah.
No, he's not, man. That's a lie that Black Twitter made up just to ridicule him. He's not 45 years old.
Why?
What's that?
Why is that hard to believe?
Wait, please. I can't hear.
What? Does Kojo look 45?
Yeah, but you don't look your age. That should not tell.
Okay, cool. Let's get a fact check because let me see if I can actually find him on I don't know, Wiki or something.
name.
Oh yes, perfect. Can you hear me?
Kojo, is it Anim? What's his name? Kojo Anim? Sorry, age.
Oh guys, Crystal's FaceTiming me. Let's add her to the
Alright, go on.
hold on.
Oh, he is.
Crystal,
Oh,
hold
he's
on.
not 45.
Say hi.
He's 42.
See?
Oh, Crystal, your hair's blonde.
Hi, Crystal.
Crystal, is Crystal, is that the light or is your hair blonde?
Her hair's blonde, bruv.
Let me sing that song,
Let me make it really good.
baby. That don.
Oh yeah, you can't hear them because it's
Your
in my AirPods, but they're talking about your hair. Have you got data? Yeah. Do you want to jump on the Zoom call? Yeah, cool. All right, send you the link. Bye.
Crystal's hair looking very Cisco-ish.
Might as well get everybody on the link, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I spoke to her in the morning still.
She's basically, there's a pool party happening today, yeah, at number 1 Oxford Street. And at first I was like, oh, I can't bother to go, yeah. And then she just sent me the boy snap, and I was like, Crystal, let's be going. That's what she's calling me.
Let's be going.
Because she knows I'm good. Because obviously I was just like, I don't really know, but I'm just like, bro, I'm sat here in my wrapper.
Yeah.
Talking to you, man. But yeah, she's gonna go. So, and guys, in terms of my quality, what is it saying? Is it better now?
It's better. It's much better than it was prior to you putting those. Hold on.
Taxi driver.
That's a job.
Why are you saying taxi
They're
driver?
Beats.
Yeah,
They're
but
like
no,
Beats.
no. I know, but taxi driver is the one Bluetooth headphone.
I know, but
Not
even
both of them.
these though, it's like, who wears these? I've always found these. So
Yeah, but
hard to put on.
why did you buy them?
I didn't buy them. I got them for free.
Oh,
Oh, purr.
They gifted them to me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not you
So-
in your bag.
Not in my what? Influence bag. Yes.
Yo,
Have you gone West End like these last couple of days?
I went Selfridges once.
When
Last week.
it wasn't up then, so I couldn't have got you to do it.
What's that? Oh, your
Gymshark thing is out, and it's annoying because everyone's posting about it, yeah. But you know when you don't have the money shot, so I don't have the
I
money
ain't seen
shot.
it.
So...
I mean, I haven't seen it on anyone's story.
Because the people that are posting it are the people that are involved. So do you know was London? Was black guy.
No.
Okay. So obviously if you follow the people that were
I think I know of him on the ground.
yeah, so he was part of it, so he's posted it up. And like the other people I know who obviously in the campaign have posted it up, but I need the money shot.
Is that why you asked us in the group? Is anyone going West End?
Yeah, is anyone going to West End? Yeah, because I want someone to go and capture it for me.
Oh.
Not Crystal in a cab.
Crystal has joined us. She's also in Ghana. She is in a cab with her Cisco hairstyle on.
Just a Cisco fantasy.
Crystal, we cannot hear you.
Turner.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Turner. Love it when your booty goes. Turner. Love it when your booty shoes.
Oh, Crystal. Quickly, yeah. Quickly give us your thoughts, because you would have been perfect to be on the episode last week with Bilal, yeah.
Of course.
Please give me your. Obviously, we spoke about it a little bit earlier, but give the listeners your thoughts on the episode last week. Sorry, not last week. The week before.
The week before. I think, like, in terms of like the conversation, obviously, I understand that Emily may seem a bit male presenting, or male identifying, as people like to say. So obviously, a lot of her views are not going to necessarily align with someone like me.
Yeah.
But I just wish that there was a bit more thought into like some of the statements that were made. So like when, for example, Bilal was like, men had the power back in the day, but women now have the power. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're seeing a shift in terms of women demanding more, but to say that women have the power over men now is very ludicrous. It just doesn't exist. Like, no matter how much we scream and shout about, oh, men and dating, we don't have power, because take things that, and this is sometimes what I hate, when people talk about women and feminism, but the conversation's always centered around relationships, when that isn't what the conversation should be centered on. The conversation should be centered on what right women actually have in society. So women in Africa, who in certain countries, they still cannot have their name on their child's birth certificate, or women who cannot post bail in certain countries, or women that just cannot do even simple things like drive, That's the shit that you should be caring about, not about relationships and who wants to pay 50-50 and who wants to cook. Like, I just think it's so like retarded and mundane when people have that type of conversation when it comes about feminism and women's rights.
Okay. All right. I just
Yusuf was like,
wanted,
okay.
No. I just wanted a different perspective because obviously we had some complaints that there wasn't enough or another female perspective on the episode that came out of Bilal, and I thought, as you're, a feminist advocate, I thought it'd be good to hear your views.
I mean, my problem wasn't necessarily that there wasn't a female voice. I think my problem was that certain statements and sentences which were very problematic were not checked.
Yeah.
I think it's okay for people to have their own opinion, that's fine. But I think there's certain things that shouldn't remain unchecked. So saying things like women have all the power, it's like, no, like, check that because that's not the truth.
Yeah.
And it's far from the truth. Or even when Emily was saying that patriarchy is this faceless thing. No, it's not. Patriarchy is a system which is very evident and prominent in a lot of things. So women don't just use it as an excuse. It's like it exists. And patriarchy also oppresses men. This is also something that we women are trying to teach you men, that patriarchy also oppresses you. We're not only saying it because it oppresses us, it's because it also oppresses you. It also means that you men are not allowed to express yourself in a certain way. You're not allowed to do things in a certain way because patriarchy is telling you that's not what you should do as a man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I definitely hear you. All right.
Thank you so much.
Let's get down to the fuck shit, shall we? Y'all go to a pool party, huh?
No.
We are. That's why I just got my hair done.
No, your hair is herring.
Hold on. So in Ghana, do people actually get in the water? Because obviously I'm hearing the water in Ghana is very higgy.
For sure. You got the
It's a pool. What's wrong with the water?
As in, the water's not very good for us to, us UK born, no?
To drink, or I don't get
Drink,
it.
to get in the pool.
Yeah, to drink.
Yeah, to drink.
Yeah.
Obviously, I heard don't drink the tap water at all, just bottled water. But in terms of the pool water, like, is man gonna get out there and I'm gonna have powers? I'm gonna have like, I mean, super.
Bruv, you're in a pool. Who drinks pool water?
When man's underneath the water, who knows? It might go in my mouth a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're jarring. It's not that deep.
Gamma radiation and them things there.
You're so stupid. You're actually annoying. No, I don't think people get in the water anyway. I'm not getting in the water. I'm just going there to look.
I won't be getting in the water either.
Yeah, I'm literally just going there to look like a bad bitch.
Okay. So Christel, Gina went on a date yesterday.
Oh my God, Gina, you went on a date. You didn't even tell me.
I told you, didn't I?
Not with the guy we spoke about.
Hold
on. What's the update on that?
We're not talking about that because you see how that person clocked last time.
Oh, we clocked.
Someone clocked.
Someone clocked and got into me and Christel, and we were
the whole conversation. He clocked everything, every identity that we discussed.
Everything.
Was it? Yeah, but obviously that person knows you two and knows him. That's why.
No, he doesn't. I don't even know who this person
they
is.
literally, we don't know. I don't know who it is.
Oh, sorry.
Put two together. I literally patted the whole
thing. Because you mentioned what event he was the owner of.
No.
So if anyone knows who that owner is, then
he clocked every other guy as well that we were discussing.
How?
In that combo.
How? We don't know.
He just said put two together.
I don't understand. Christel, where are you right now?
I'm at spa. I just dropped off my cousin. She's getting a massage. She said she needs to relax before she activates.
Wow, this is going to be a.
So, Makili, what's the plan? What time do you want to go? Because obviously I got to do this airport run. I got to do this airport run about 10 o'clock because her flight's been delayed. So.
10 o'clock, no, my friend. 10 up at 11.
Yeah, no. So basically, if I go,
guys, it's fine. Gina and Christel are having a personal conversation, but we are just flies on the wall right now. Come on.
No, you literally are. So basically, if we go, I'll come to yours. We'll go to this thing, then come back to yours. So I can change because I'm not going to the airport in a swimsuit. Then I'll get Doreen. Exactly. I'll get Doreen, go home. She can unpack her stuff, shower, get changed, whatever, and then
twist, isn't it?
Yeah, or there's elite bar, what's it called? Drip. Everyone's going there apparently.
Okay, fine. I'm ready.
So yeah. So let me know what time I should. Obviously, with this traffic, fam.
How long are you guys recording pod for? You done? Or?
Well, we've been recording for a while now. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is there a way to
I don't know
check?
how long it's been though.
Yeah, there's no way to check the time. But,
Okay, actually, I sent you the Zoom. I sent it to Georgia at 20 minutes past 2.
Oh, you guys have been recording. Okay.
And
Wrap it
obviously
up. We got a party to go to.
Don't mind
Sorry,
them.
listeners, but if we go to the party, then we get content.
no, I'm fine. Unless there's
I'm not
anything
rushing
else.
it. I'm not rushing anybody.
Yusuf, you two will be here
discuss.
next week, and you will
What's
also
that?
see the live.
What's that?
You two, you'll be here next week.
Who? Future?
You two, you'll be here next week, and you also see the live. You two, you'll be here next week.
Oh. I will be. Well, not next week. I'll be here. I'll be there in a couple of days.
Sunday.
Yeah. Crystal's frozen. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't mind wrapping up unless there's anything else you want to discuss, anything else you want to get into. Is Gina frozen as well? Oh no,
No, it's what else has been going on? I think that's about it, you know, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm just
bro,
really excited.
those wings are really winging.
Can you allow me?
I'm saying hella movement.
This is why people get complexes and then they're not honest and open. You're not fucking with me though.
I'm fucking with you. No, what I'm seeing is a bicep and tricep separation. That's all I'm seeing, which is normal. Exactly. What's that?
Yeah,
that's a bicep tricep separation.
Yeah, but you're making it seem as if my wings are winging.
That shows you are fit. You've been doing your curls and your pull downs. You get me? No.
Whatever.
Sorry, go on. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, no. There's not really much else. What else has happened this week? I think that's about it. But I didn't talk about the Breenie thing. I think So basically, I felt like it was immature in it. If she was your friend, and I'm sure that they were friends at one point, even if she annoyed you, you don't put her on blast on a podcast. Like, if me and you had an issue, and you went on a pod and was talking and busting joke about me, I'd be livid because I'd be like, you're meant to be my friend, and then, you know what I mean, and then them two having to go back and forth. It was such a private thing that just didn't need to be public. So yeah, I feel like he could have handled it better if he was really pissed off about what went down. They could have just handled it as friends amongst themselves, and it just didn't need to get there. So it came across very like not clouty, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because I thought when he thinks about it, did he think she wasn't going to say anything back? Because if you're obviously defaming her character, and he kept, do you know what I didn't like? He kept calling her buffoon.
Yeah.
Like he was like, the buffoon. I thought, see, this is what I've got an issue with, because if we were friends and we're now like not on good terms, you can't be calling me a buffoon or being disrespectful for banter. Like that's what annoyed me. I thought, this ain't sitting right with me. Even if you're pissed off and you're telling the story, still put some respect on my name, because at one point you called me a friend.
Yeah, no, that's true. Do
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't see, and even the level of vim in his speech, I'm like, this can't be a lie, can it? Because he's telling the story with so much vigor. Yeah, it has to be true. But obviously,
I didn't get what he was so pressed about. That
same here.
Like,
and obviously,
that's why again I just thought I didn't get the purpose.
Sorry, my internet dropped off. I'm back now.
No, it's cool. Remember, because one, it wasn't his money; it was his friend's money. Two,
this is why I didn't.
Even if, because we don't know what's true or what's false, but let's assume that he's telling the truth for a second. What he's accusing her of, it's not even that bad anyway. If we to be coming in your pod to be doing a fucking dissertation about it, like, and let's just assume he's lying. Why are you lying? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are you exaggerating the truth? Are you seeing things that didn't happen, or you just got vendetta against this girl? It's all weird anyway. But there's the thing is, I personally think that they're both telling the truth in some type of form, but there's a middle line.
You need to remember when men.
Crystal, you're cutting, you're coming, you're cutting, you're.
It's all just for content. When men. Oh no! I said when men come together, when men gather together, and not in the name of the Lord, and not in the name of sports and finance. All they're going to talk about is women.
In the words of Sid,
hold on. What's your thoughts on obviously? After that episode came out,
when you're popping your shit, all you talk about is women.
There was a whole trend about, or a trending topic about, let's get rid of all male podcasts, and let's defund male podcasts, because all they do is chat shit and da 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 da.
No, I feel like any gender-based podcast that isn't based on something
Yeah.
and that isn't like talking about specific subjects, is always going to venture into
100%.
this realm of like men versus.
No, I agree.
I agree.
So yeah, and I think that's the
So
problem.
I don't. Yeah.
And I think he might have exaggerated it just for the content.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I
Okay,
said,
I'm gonna have to drop off.
he was telling the story with a lot of vim. I'm like, big man, calm down. The story isn't that epic. The story is kind of dry, really. But you're telling it with so much vigor. It seemed like it's a proper like juicy story. But the story was really shit.
Yeah.
In terms of what actually transpired. Okay,
I've
cool.
got it.
She slept on your friend's balcony. She made him pay for the cab, and she wanted you guys to pay for her table. Like,
And can I be honest, Yusuff, broke boy syndrome. I say this because, and hear me out, yeah. If you were a guy who like financially could afford these things, you wouldn't go on a podcast and talk about it.
Yeah.
Even if you're bitching to your friends, even if it annoyed you at the expectation, the audacity of, because you're a woman, you think you deserve these things or whatever, you wouldn't go and publicly make this big spectacle about it. And like you said, this is the same guy that says, oh, if you are, and the thing is, I've got nothing against him, but I just feel like people that have that mentality come from a broke place.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he's broke, but do you get what I mean? I just feel like it's not that deep. Like, this is the same person that said that, if a guy's spending money on you, you have to sleep with him. But then he's complaining about money that's not even his own, that is being spent.
Yeah. The way he seemed proper pressed about his boy's money was mad. Because his
so that's why I'm like, is it because your friend is spending money on somebody else and not you?
That's the thing. And even the girl said that his friend's the one who was spending the money. She said she didn't see Kojo pay for anything. It was just his friend. So I guess it's cool for, I don't know the truth anyway. And I've got nothing against Kojo personally. So
no, neither do I. I just thought it was a bit. I just thought, guys, why are we doing this? 2022. Why are we still doing this?
And he is 42. I don't think you should be 42 on a podcast spewing these kind of stories to be.
No, literally.
Man's on the ages, but that's almost 50. You shouldn't be on podcast talking about these kind of things at 50. But it is what it is. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to touch on? Guys, just as an apology for the sounds. Gina's mic's a bit low right now, and obviously Christel was a bit higgy as well.
Is my mic low? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything you can do to adjust it.
So it was louder before when I was on my AirPods.
It was louder before in the airport. It was louder before when you first put these ones in. These new taxi driver. Yeah. And Georgia's just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh no, sorry, I forgot to tell you her battery died. So she messaged me that my phone's about to die. Okay, she said bye. Sorry.
Yeah. So this episode was just more for us to catch up. Obviously, we haven't seen each other or spoken to each other on the pod since she left. So apologies if we've regurgitated any topics we spoke about in the last 2 episodes. And obviously, if you don't watch Power or Insecure, apologies too.
Yeah. So but also, can I just say how this isn't that bad? I know this isn't ideal.
What I mean, like, the sound?
No, even us doing like a Zoom, like for the pod, I don't think, like, remember how before you were really against it?
Oh no. I'm not saying this episode is bad. I'm saying the topics we've been speaking about have kind of been done already. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm talking about this as not the episode in particular. I'm just saying this. Like, I still feel like we still laugh and vibe, and yes, we're not together, but like, it's not as bad as. Remember before it was like, this is going to be impossible. It's not gonna work.
It was more. No, I was talking about if we called you from the studio. That's what I was talking about. Me and you on Zoom like this is a better interaction than you on the phone.
Calling 100%.
That's what I meant.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But we can try the thing where we said we'll have you on Zoom in the studio. So we'll have the laptop on the chair.
So you can actually see me and I'm there.
And the chair will be like, where the sweet stand is. It'll just be like.
Yeah.
So we'll try that when I get back. And then we'll just go from there. But we won't do songs of the week this week, guys. So apologies. And also, if we don't do, I'm hoping we do the episode in Ghana. If we don't do the episode in Ghana, I've got an idea to do like a Patreon week So if you don't release on the 9th, what I'll do is I'll make a few episodes
On Patreon,
on
public.
Patreon available for everyone to go and watch, and that obviously compensate for the fact that there's no episode. So it's either
You're not going to ask off air.
yeah. So either next week you're going to get an episode of us in Ghana, hopefully, fingers crossed, or I will make maybe 4 to 5 episodes on Patreon available for you guys to listen to and watch on YouTube. So either way, you will have new content from us next week. And if you're already a Patreon, I'm sorry.
Bobby knew.
But well, to be fair, I am releasing. Well, we've got a new episode, the one we recorded just before we left.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
have you got that back there? Because I need to listen to it to double check you cut out the.
I haven't released it yet.
But you've got it.
Yeah. Well, it's. Do you have the YouTube login? I'll send you. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send it so I can watch it and see.
I'll send you the link. But if you are going to do it fast because I wanted to release that episode before I left.
Yeah, no, send it to me now so I can watch it because I asked him to do it, but I said that when he's done, he should let me double check it because.
Oh, okay, cool. And also,
but he didn't. So.
Cool. Also, he's not back home until like Monday, I think.
Where is he?
I think he's going to. I don't know. He didn't say where, but I'm assuming he's going somewhere for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm at his brother's house or something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll send it to you now. I was actually going to watch it today anyway, just to see what we spoke about. But yeah, guys, this has been I would say catch-up episode. I have been the police. I'm shy with my green, very garnerish background, pink shirt, my taxi driver headphones, and my house girl wig. I've been Just Gene.
My wig isn't a house girl, it's just nice.
I'm playing. It is. When the ponytail was at the back.
When it was here.
Yeah. And before your
headphones
were more like covering your ears.
Okay.
Also, I don't have any ears, man. Look, when I look straight forward.
No, you don't.
I don't have no ears. It looks weird.
You don't. It does, doesn't it?
I have like the smallest ears in the world. I look
like really small ears.
I have a weird head, but sorry.
I have been Mr. I'm about to pack my shit off in Ghana and then in Nigeria. Mr. I'm going to be the chaperone at Silver Fox because I'm not trying to get myself in any trouble. You heard me?
None at all.
Big man, bigger man, biggest man use.
I'm going out there to have a complete PG fun. Yeah?
Yeah, I hear that.
PG
Come on.
Fun. All right, cool. Gina, I will see you on Sunday.
Fam, it's all right, baby. It's going down.
I'll see you on Sunday. We out.
Me and my bingo wings.
All right. In a bit.
Bye.
Bye.